This is the Australian Mobile DJ Podcast. In this series, we'll talk to them, get to know them, and learn from them. And here's your host, DJ Bevo.
In terms of DJs on the Gold Coast, this guy's name comes up quite a bit. Michael Thomas runs a company called We Are DJs. You bring the people, we bring the party. He joins me right now on Messenger. Hello, Michael. How are you, mate?
Hey, Bevo. Yeah, good, mate. Good. Enjoying life as always.
Yeah, I'm just checking out your website. You've got some pretty amazing photos up there. You do some pretty incredible gala balls, Christmas parties and formals by the looks of things.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, we certainly market ourselves. Thank you for the compliment on the website too. I designed and put that thing all together by myself. So I'm really, really kind of proud of it. But yeah, we kind of cover big end corporate, not so much the 18th birthdays and stuff like that anymore. It's more the big end corporate. And of course, our mainstay is our weddings, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say the Gold Coast.
Lots.
The Gold Coast would be very famous for weddings. Like you've got the beautiful beaches and also the hinterland as well.
Yeah, we tend to do a lot of golf course weddings, and we also do a lot of the bigger hotels. Weddings are what we love doing. Me personally, I've always been a firm believer. I've had DJs say to me before in the past, you hear that old thing where DJs go, "Oh, I hate doing weddings. And my comment back has always been, mate, if you're not enjoying the wedding, then you're doing it wrong. You've got to enjoy it and have some fun with it.
Oh, absolutely. So what's your story, mate? When did you get your teeth cut in DJing?
I started at the tender young age of 13 in a roller skating rink in Dandenong, Victoria. Essentially, their DJ was polishing up and going on to bigger and better things, and I was a regular at the roller skating rink, and he pulled me up in the box. I said, I can do that, no problems at all. Got up there and he said, mate, it's not just about playing the music, it's doing the voice as well. And I was like, oh yeah, I can do that, no problems at all. Drama student, very artsy-fartsy, if you like. And he got on the microphone and goes, all right, guys and girls, it's time to do a bit of a speed skate right now. And he said, all right, now you try. And I got on in 10 seconds, me talking on the microphone, that he went, yep, that's it, you're hired. So it was a really interesting start. And from then on out, I went into nightclubs, did that all throughout my 20s, and now I run We Are DJs.
We Are DJs. The name, how did you come up with it?
It was actually a happy accident. I was actually at a friend's place and we were having a party, and we were trying to think up, names for, DJ duos and stuff like that. And somebody just piped up and said, We Are DJs. And I was like, that's fantastic. I said, can I use that? And they went, yeah, we don't care, no problems at all. And because it was me and my business partner at the time, Andrew, it just fit perfectly. So, and that's it. That's how it all started.
And what about the slogan too? You bring the people, we bring the party. Did that come up in a brainstorm as well?
That was just 100% me. that was my defining moment. I just went, oh my word, that is such a good tagline. It just popped into my head one day. I went, yep, that's it. That's what we kind of try and promote.
Yeah, nice.
When we're all about the energy and the fun of every single event and putting our heart and soul into it.
Now, a lot of DJs have photo booths, but you've got something a little bit different, don't you?
Yes, we've got a mirror booth. I had brides asking me year after year, do you have a photo booth? And I always used to kind of think, I don't want to get a photo booth because I was worried that it'll take away from the dance floor, but also B, I already have enough equipment. I didn't need anything else to pull around. But I saw one of Photomaster's mirror booths and I just fell in love with it straight away. I was just like, this thing's exciting, it's fun, it's different. And the best thing about it is I can customize it. And a lot of my work focuses around customizing events for couples and for big corporate and stuff like that as well. So to be able to customize the booth and, do the different graphics for them with their logos or in any theme they like, as well as do the custom animations for the start screen. So have the, like the James Frizzell logo come up on the screen and when the guests come up to take their photo as well is really, really good.
Yeah, it's a very cool idea. I don't know if you discovered it the same way I did. I think I was on Instagram and an ad popped up and I was like, oh, this looks fantastic. How did you come across it?
I was actually DJing at a wedding and somebody else had one there and I just I walked up and had a play around with it and the guy was telling me a bit about it and I just went, man, this thing's fantastic. I called Photomaster the next day and purchased one on the spot.
Oh, wow. Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Impulsive buy that's paid off by the sounds of it.
Not quite. It's almost there, but it's we've had it for a couple of years now, but it was definitely worth every cent. I like to kind of term We Are DJs as not just a DJ company, we're an entertainment company. So not only do we do the photo booths, but we do, in fact, I'm working on an animated monogram for a couple right now. There's also, we do lighting and sound, and of course we've got the indoor, outdoor fireworks and all the little bits and pieces that kind of make an event just that little bit more special. So, having the mirror booth was just, it was definitely meant to be. And we're always looking at ways of improving as well. I've just launched a new package where people can have a 65-inch TV in the front of their DJ booth, as well as extra screens on the other side, because I believe video is the next big thing in events. Obviously, you've seen, of course, Zoom and Skype and streaming is really popular at the moment because people can't get to the weddings or get to the functions that they want to get to. But video as a whole has been really something that I've wanted to develop a little bit more and kind of, do a little bit more work on. I built a custom DJ booth with a TV in the front of it as well.
Yeah, it sounds like you really love your gear. Speaking of which, what audio gear are you rocking these days?
I am a firm believer in the EV Evolves. I absolutely love them. They are the best speakers I've ever owned, and I've been through quite a few. I've got a line array and a couple other little sets of 15 power 15s and stuff like that. But as far as events up to it can comfortably handle quite a large crowd. And they just sound amazing, and they're such good low-profile speakers as well, so they don't take up a whole bunch of space. You don't have any of these ugly-looking tripods with the 15 on top of it as well. It's very concise, and it looks neat and tidy. That's probably my biggest thing, I like it to look neat.
Yeah, definitely. And what about your decks? What are you running with what software?
So I run Virtual DJ. It's a bit of a story. I actually went from CDJs to Tractor to Serato to Virtual DJ, back to Serato, and then back to Virtual DJ. Virtual DJ, I think it was the 2020 version when it first came out. Or maybe it was the 2019, but they had a lot of extra features that really kind of spoke to me as a predominantly wedding DJ, that made it a lot easier for me. For example, using the VDJ remote to remotely start music while I'm, say, maybe if I'm doing a wedding by myself and I need to do dancing on a cloud, I can start the bridal song while I'm out near the machine ready to go as well. So it's little things like that they kind of incorporated into the program that I just went, this is fantastic. And don't even get me started on the new stems update where you can kind of isolate certain parts of the track. It's absolutely fantastic for making on-the-fly remixes while you're out doing events.
Oh, look out. Man's got his toys. He gets to play with them at gigs.
Yeah, and me and Ryan Hancock, we just constantly texting each other going, oh, look at this new piece of equipment. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, a bit of a tech head, to say the least.
All right, so we've talked about the computer. We've talked about the mixer, the sound. What about microphones? What do you love as a mic?
I have a couple of different choices. I'm impartial to. I'm not impartial to a good Sennheiser, but my mainstay, I've got quite a bank of the R300 EVs. I think they're a really good mainstay. Sort of they're really, really good. They're really good, just as something to kind of, that's reliable. But I do like the Shure GLDX as well. That's probably my other one. Having that battery that kind of goes into the front of the receiver that's always on charge is a really, really good idea.
Yeah,
no changing out those double A's.
No, it gets so annoying. Like, it basically use a set of double A's each gig, of sometimes if not more, depending on how much you're on the mic. I just noticed on your website you won an award last year, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. We won Bride's Choices Best Wedding DJ for the Gold Coast. And it was absolutely fantastic. I think I was really, really stoked. I was surrounded on the award ceremony. I was surrounded by all the venues that I do a lot of regular work for. I had Intercontinental, and Hilton was sitting right next to me. I had Lynx Hope Island behind me, and the Southport Yacht Club on the other side of me. And when Nick Edsler got runner-up, everybody turned around to me and said, oh, you've won it. And I was like, don't jinx it until they actually say the name. So, yeah, it was a big privilege to win that. I was really, really happy to win the award. I worked really hard last year for 2019 to actually get that as well. Not that we don't always work hard, but I think I put in a supreme amount of effort because I just wanted to go to that next level. And that's something that I always try to do anyway.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, it must feel good to get some appreciation back from the wedding community, that's for sure. Well, yeah. Michael Thomas, thank you so much from We Are DJs for joining us on the Australian Mobile DJ podcast, mate. How do we find out more about you?
Just jump on our website at www.wearedjs.com.au, or you can always find me on Facebook. I'm constantly on Messenger, and if you want to know more about us, I'm actually going to be putting some more YouTube videos together very, very shortly as well. So you can check us out on YouTube. We've got some really good stuff coming there. We're doing as I said, we're doing a lot of video. There'll be some reaction videos to brides hearing from their loved ones from overseas, and they have no idea that it's coming as well. So we'll be doing showing them videos of their loved ones from overseas, then capturing their reactions as well. So there's some cool stuff coming there.
Yeah, great idea. Michael Thomas from We Are DJs on the Gold Coast.
The Australian Mobile DJ podcast was hosted by DJ Bevo and produced by Matt Fulton Productions.